Wouldn't it be nice if everyone had a blackout button? Well, today, impressionist Fred Travelina and his contestant partner Elizabeth Russell and actress Shelley Smith and her contestant partner Lee Scott all have blackout buttons right here on Blackout. And now, here is the host of Blackout, Bob Goen.
Thank you. Hello there. And hi, new group, new faces. And hello, one and all. Ho, ho. Good-looking group of folks with us today. Thanks for joining us. We're ready to start off a new week with two new celebrities, and I'm looking forward to having them with us for 5 days. First off, a miracle of an impressionist, Fred Travelina. Hello, Fred.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to have you here. Boy, you're an old hand at game shows, huh?
Well, I've done my share. Yes, I have.
Yeah. Tell you what, you're going to be with us for a week here. I'm going to challenge you. By Friday, I'm going to ask you for an impression of me. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll see what happens. You'll have 5 full days with us and see what happens, okay? In the meantime, you're teamed up with Elizabeth Russell. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Bob. Hi.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I live in Studio City. I'm originally from St. Paul, Minnesota, and I'm a flight attendant for a major airline.
Oh, good for you. Nice
Thank
to
you.
have you. Good
It's
luck.
wonderful to be here.
Oh,
Thanks.
good. We love having you. And our other beauty over here, Shelley
Thank
Smith.
you.
Hi, Shelley.
Hi.
I'm nervous.
Are you really?
Well, I've watched the game a lot, and I really like the game, but
Yeah.
before you really do it the first time, you're just a little bit shaky, so we'll see what happens.
We're all friends here. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
it's
Besides,
gonna
you're
be
teamed
fine.
up with the champ, Lee Scott. Hi,
Right.
Lee.
Hi.
Lee's got $1,200 in one appearance so far. We wish you the best of luck today, too, Lee.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, here we go. The object of the game is to solve 2 word puzzles. And here's our first one. If you blank a man and then say how blank he looks, you're guilty of blank and blank. Any team that guesses a word that's missing in the puzzle gets $100 in cash and a chance at solving that puzzle. We're going to start with Fred today. So, Fred, we're going to show you one of the missing words from the puzzle. You will describe that word for 20 seconds while we record what you're saying. Now, Elizabeth is going to be wearing those headsets, so she won't be able to hear this description the first time around. And remember, Fred, try not to repeat an important word that's related to the word you're trying to describe, okay? So, Elizabeth, put the headsets on, please. We don't want you to hear this description coming up. Fred looks at the word in his monitor and starts when he hears the bell.
Well, a fighter throws one of these things and tries to hit Rocky through these. We had and Judy was the team, and you want to drink this in the summer because it's really refreshing. You have a nice bowl of, and then you can go around and if you hit somebody or slap them or pound them with a glove, bag.
Time is up. That's a good job. Yeah. You did well right out of the box. Now we're going to play back the recording of what Fred just said, except for one thing. Shelley has what we call a blackout button, and with it, she can censor up to 7 seconds of Fred's speech to Elizabeth. But before we get started, I got a little bad news for you, Fred. You had 2 repetitions of an important word there, and the penalty there, we had 1 second of blackout time for each repetition. So, Shelley, instead of 7 seconds, you've got 9 seconds of blackout time. So let's play it back and see if Elizabeth can figure out the word.
Well, a fighter throws. These we had the team. We want to drink this nice bowl of, hit somebody or slap them or pound them with a glove.
All right, good blacking out. Let's see if Elizabeth's able to figure it out, though. What's the word?
I heard, I think it's punch.
I think you're right. That's it. Punch is the word. Good job. And the words that you repeated were hit and through. Okay? It means you've got $100, Elizabeth, and a chance at solving the puzzle. So let's go up to it and add the word punch. If you blank a man and then say how blank he looks, you're guilty of blank and blank. 5 seconds. See if you can figure it out. Is it too early to do it with just one word?
Yeah.
I think so. Then we'll take a break. We'll come back with word number 2, and that'll help them out. Don't go away. All right, we're back here to play our second word. This time it's Shelley's turn. So, Lee, put on your headsets, please. Shelley, you see the word in your monitor and describe it at the sound of the ping.
A very good-looking man is described as this. He might be tall, dark, and a woman's beautiful, but a man is. This is what a person would want to be when he was not ugly, but very, more than attractive.
Time is up. You did well. What are you upset about? No reason to be nervous. You did very well. Now, Fred, you're going to be doing the blacking out this time. You have 7 seconds as we play it back for Lee.
A very good described as this. He might be, and but a man. This is what person would want to be. He was not ugly, but very, more than attractive.
Good blacking out. A little bit got through at the end. Let's see if it helps Lee. What's the word?
All I can get out of is handsome.
That's it. You got it. Nice job. Good job, Shelley. See? Nothing to this. All right, you've got $100 and a chance at solving the puzzle. Don't forget, there's a pun involved up here. So let's take a look at the puzzle again, and we will add that word handsome. If you blank a man and then say how blank he looks, you're guilty of blank and blank. 5 seconds. Can you solve it?
We're not even close.
Okay, then we go to word number 3. Fred, take a look at it in your monitor and describe it at the sound of the bell.
When you hit somebody, you can be guilty of this. There was the movie on a queen, attacking somebody, kicking somebody, and battery. It's a charge. It's an attack. It's in the battle. You always go over and you're assailant.
Time is up. Elizabeth takes the headsets off. And now, Shelley, you'll be doing the blacking out. And again, you're going to have 9 seconds of blackout time. 2 more repetitions that time around, Fred. So let's play it back for Elizabeth.
When you hit somebody, there was the movie, attack somebody, and it's an attack. You always go.
Time is up. We got a little blackout time. No. Save it up for next time, huh? Elizabeth, how about it?
I'm not sure. I heard a little bit of, it sounded like rich, and it made me think of strike.
No, that's incorrect. Wow. Lee, you can steal this word. What is it?
I'm stealing it. It's assault.
Assault is the word, yeah. All right. Important word here. Maybe it'll help trigger the whole puzzle for you. Charge and attack were the repeated words. You've got $100 again, Lee. Here we go. And add assault. If you blank a man and then say how blank he looks, you're guilty of blank and blank. 5 seconds.
Should we do it together?
Let's do it together.
Go ahead.
If you punch a man and then say how handsome he looks, you're guilty of assault and flattery.
That's it. You got it. Assault and flattery. I like that one. Assault and flattery. That's cute. Okay. You got yourselves puzzle number 1. Nice job. Remember, though, it takes 2 puzzles to win, so Elizabeth and Fred, plenty of time to catch up. We'll see if they can do just that when we come back after a short timeout. Stay where you are. Back with our 2 contestants and their 2 celebrity partners. We have Fred Travelina and Shelley Smith with us this week. And we've got 1 puzzle for Shelley and Lee, nothing yet for Elizabeth and Fred. See if you can change that here like we have changed something else. Elizabeth and Lee are going to be doing the describing and the blacking out this round. Let's take a look at our next puzzle. The blank blank said she would quit unless she got a blank of the blank. Now this time we'll start with Shelley and Lee. So Shelley, why don't you put those headsets on? I don't want you to hear this description. Lee will start it when he hears the bell.
If you have these against somebody, this is also a person who works in the film industry. They can be a blank designer.
Yeah, you know what you did. You know
Yes,
what you
I did.
You said the word, Lee. He said the word,
Boing.
Shelley. Sorry about that.
dear.
The word was designer, and he got to deza, and that's enough. That's all we need. So that means it's a big break for you, Elizabeth. You get $100 in cash. Pretty
I
easy,
like
wasn't it? And a
Yeah.
chance at solving the puzzle.
Thank
Let's
you,
go
Lee.
up to it and add that word designer. The blank blank said she would quit unless she got a blank of the blank. 5 seconds to try to figure that one out. Any idea?
It's too soon.
Okay, then take a look at word number 2, Elizabeth. That's in your monitor, and you may start describing it when you hear the bell.
You sit on this. Tables and chairs are this. You polish this with a blank polish. A couch is considered this. You buy this when you get a new home to fill it up, to decorate your home. There are all different types: beds, tables, chairs.
Okay. All right, Lee, you're going to be doing the blacking out this time around. And boy, Elizabeth, that did not go over well. You had 4 repetitions.
Ooh.
So, Lee, you're going to be busy on the blackout button. 11 seconds of blackout time instead of 7. Fred, there won't be much left to listen to. Listen carefully.
You tables this. You this with polish. A couch. This when you get it up to deck. They're all different beds.
Wow. Oh, boy. This and this and this. How about it, Fred? Any idea?
I'm going to take a shot at interior.
That's incorrect. We throw it over to you. Shelley, you can steal it.
Well, I had another 11 seconds more than Fred did, so I said furniture.
That's it. Furniture is the word. What, you were right in the ballpark there. Elizabeth, tables, chairs, polish, home, they kept popping up all the time. Lee's got another $100, a chance at solving the puzzle. Let's go to it. And add that word furniture. The blank blank said she would quit unless she got a blank of the blank. 5 seconds. Can you solve it?
No.
Not yet.
Okay, word number 3, Lee. That's yours. It's in your monitor. Describe it when you hear the bell.
This is exactly what you want to work for your entire life. This is not deficiencies, but this. These are, when you make money, you make these. This is in the stock market. This is what you gain if your stocks rise. This is...
Time is up on you now. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. You had 1 repetition. So, Elizabeth, as you do the blacking out, you'll have 8 seconds worth of blackout time, not 7. Shelley, here it comes.
This is exactly what you for your entire... This is not this. These are when you make... this is in the stock market. If your stocks...
Oh, good blacking out. Nice job, Elizabeth. Now let's see if you stop her. Shelley, how about it?
Buy, as in buy.
That's incorrect. Fred, you can steal it from them like they did to you. What's the word?
Investments.
No, you're also incorrect. The word was profits is what we're looking for. Profits. Didn't pay off for either of you. So nobody gets $100. Nobody gets to solve the puzzle, or a chance at it anyway, but let's go to the puzzle and add that word profits. The blank blank said she would quit unless she got a blank of the blank. All right, so let's go to word number 4 now. Elizabeth, that one's yours. It's in your monitor. Take a look at it. Start describing it at the sound of the bell.
You sit on this. It has 4 legs. It is a piece of furniture. It can be made of wood. A throne is considered one of these. Hair is what it rhymes with. It is...
Time is up. All right, Lee, we'll be doing the blacking out. That all-important 4th and final word for you, Fred. Good luck.
It has legs. A piece... It can be... considered one of... hair is what it rhymes with. It is...
Okay. You know what it rhymes with? Well, what's the word?
Oh, boy.
Doesn't know. We throw it to Shelley. You can steal that 4th word. What is it?
Chair.
It is chair. That's the word. Okay, now you've got all 4 words. Remember, if you cannot plug all 4 words into the proper slots here, Elizabeth and Fred get a chance at solving the puzzle. But if you do it right, you're the champ again. Let's look at it and add the word chair. The blank blank said she would quit unless she got a blank of the blank. 5 seconds. 5 seconds that they don't need, apparently. Okay, if you get it right, you're the champ again, Lee.
Okay, I'm going to try for it. The
Okay.
furniture designer said she would quit unless she got a chair of the profits.
That's it. You got it. Lee, you're the champ again. Good job. Good job. Wow, Elizabeth, hey, you played very well. You got nothing to be ashamed of, and you earned some money along the way to boot.
Great.
You got $200 in cash and our admiration and respect for showing up and doing so well. Thanks for being here, Elizabeth. Fred, don't go away. We're going to need you in a little bit because right now Lee and Shelley are going to take a little time, get their minds back on track, and be ready to go for $10,000 in cash. Will they get it? I hope so. We'll see if they do right after this. Stay where you are.
If you would like to see Blackout in person, send your request along with a self-addressed stamped envelope to Blackout Tickets, CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90036. And now, once again, here's Bob Goins.
Good. Thanks, Johnny Gilbert. All right, we're ready to go for $10,000 in cash. Shelley is actually rubbing her hands together. I think that's a good sign. I'm not sure. But you, Lee, decided that you'll be able to see the screen, but Shelley's back will be to the screen, right? So what we'll do is show you up to 6 clues. We'll show them to you one at a time, every 2 seconds. When you think there's enough information up there for Shelley to figure out the subject, yell out, solve it. At that point, you'll spin around, Shelley, hopefully identify the subject, and if you get 5 of them before 70 seconds is up, your teammate's going to win $10,000 in cash.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Now, Lee, to help you gauge how many clues to show on that screen to Shelley, I'm going to show you the answers, but only you. All right? Shelley, turn your back, my dear, and be set to go. We've got 70 seconds on the clock, and we will start that clock when I tell you the first category. The first category is a thing. Go.
Solve it.
Frisbee.
That's 1. This is a title. Title.
Solve it.
Dallas.
That's 2. This is a person. 45 seconds. It's a person.
Solve it.
Michelangelo.
Wow, that's 3. This is a thing.
Solve it.
Thing.
The Pentagon.
That's 4. This is a title. You have 22 seconds. You need 1 more. A title.
Solve it.
Star Spangled Banner.
$10,000! You got it! When you didn't let that last clue go by, I thought, oh, what are you doing? You got 10 seconds left. Oh, no. And so much time, too. You could have let them all play. I thought, what were you doing? But you got it. It paid off for you. $10,000 in cash. Great job, Lee. Great job. Boy, this is the start of a good week for you, my friend.
Oh, I feel good.
All right, well, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back, total up his winnings, and we'll be ready for tomorrow's show. Don't you go away. Terrific job. Boy, you say you're going to take some money and go to Italy with it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, here's how much you've got. You earned $10,000 off the clue screen just now, $400 in the main game. So today, $10,400 gives you a 2-day total of $11,600.
I like it.
I would.
Very much.
Nice job. And, you know, a chance of getting some more when you come back tomorrow, all right?
Okay.
You're going to be here.
I'll be here.
All right, Fred, you saw how it was done today,
I
and
sure
we'll
did.
be back tomorrow. Maybe you'll be up here.
Congratulations.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Why don't you join us tomorrow? See who wins some money. I hope it's him. Hope it's somebody else. I don't know. I'm rambling now. Goodbye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Venus Ladies Nugget style gold tone watches, black dial with 6 genuine diamonds, sweep second hand, precision force movement by Venus, and Eureka's Mini Mite for between cleaning, handheld, rechargeable cordless, and in-betweening vacuum from Eureka. Plus, celebrate spring with delicious royal gelatins and puddings. Perfect your favorite recipes. Tempt your family with royal desserts. Also, Anti-Tartar Aim toothpaste for proven tartar control and great taste. Anti-Tartar Aim, plus Texan fruit juices, 100% pure and all natural. Enjoy a refreshing glass. Goodness grows under the Texan. And Toblerone, a magical mix of Swiss milk chocolate, crushed almonds, and honey nougat from Chocolate Tobler.
This is Dan Rather. A modern medical dilemma, fertility treatments that work too well, and the controversial method that deals with the problem. The story tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Blackout is a Jay Walker production in association with Path Entertainment Television Incorporated. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Johnny Gilbert speaking.